Grand Rapids Rock Alternative 97.9 GRD. Hey, it's Metalhead Ned, Facebook Metalhead Ned, hanging out here in the studio once again for, of course, a Metalhead Ned interview. And I can't get any more, well, how many times can I say metal today? Metal! Than the one and only Testament. Chuck Billy is on the phone with me now. How's it going, man?
Great. How's it going?
Metal. Yeah, fuck yeah, metal all the time. That's all we do. It's going pretty good. How about you?
It's going great. Just today's the first kickoff of the Dark Roots of Thrash tour.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody's all excited today and getting ready to get it going.
Sweet, dude. Of course, Testament is going to be here at the Intersection in Grand Rapids on February 21st. Tickets are available now. It's your new album, Dark Roots of Earth. How's the album going? How you enjoying it, man?
It's going really, really good. Went far beyond our expectations. It got to what we hoped it would do. I mean, I think we worked really hard on the material on this record. It was really a record we wrote from the heart and the gut feeling of what we put out there, and the response has been overwhelming. So far it's been kick-ass.
Definitely. It was, according to the Billboard, it was actually your highest Testament album that charted on the Billboard 200. I'm guessing you have a sense of accomplishment there.
Yeah, I mean, the hit number 12 for Billboard was like the day when we were all together, too, and we were told, and I'm sure we just were overwhelmed, like, oh, holy shit.
Yeah, man.
You know, and but we were very, very pleased because, you know, we took some risks on some of this, and we didn't think about a lot of the process writing the record, because usually in the past we usually think about what our fans are going to think about us slowing maybe down a little, doing like songs like Cold Embrace or Dark Roots of Earth. But when we wrote the songs, it felt good and we were all into it, so we went for it. And for the response to get from that was like killer, you know, and it's like, man, you know what, from the gut feeling, and it paid off. So
and ultimately, the fans are reaping the benefits of it too, because we're getting some badass music out there and enjoying every minute of it for sure.
Yeah, same here as us as well as a band. So it's been really great so far.
And since obviously a new album just came out, well, pretty recently, last July, Billboard Top 100 up there and everything, is there any talks about writing new stuff or anything like that, new album on its way at all, or even thinking about it?
I don't think writing a new album, but we have talked because, you know, we kind of see where the record industry is going. Mm-hmm. And we have like some material left from the record, so we thought, you know, when the record was done, it'd be great to be able to put out an EP, you know, a little bit after the record.
Yeah, definitely.
And maybe not necessarily put it out as an album or a piece, but put it on the internet. You know, put it out on iTunes only or something. You know, I think that's where it's trending. You know, there's hardly any record stores anymore. The internet seems to be the place for everything. So we're thinking, you know, it's kind of maybe take a step in that direction. I think we're planning, you know, on this trip, we're possibly shooting the DVD and a new CD.
Oh, cool.
Of live things. So that might be something we put out. Just who knows? We haven't really got that far.
Yeah, still benefiting from all Dark Roots of Earth, of course.
Yeah, I mean, there's still a lot of touring. Usually the last record we toured like over 300 shows, and, you know, it's the great response on this. And the offers coming in, we're trying to get to play everywhere we can.
Another thing, and regarding the Testament, too, especially you personally, your vocal style, I've been listening to for years now, your vocal style has changed over the years from like a high-pitch, you know, thrash metal style to a more lower-pitch, modern style kind of thing like that. Is there any kind of reason for that change, or just kind of going with the
Well, it was the guitar tuning. When we first started, and I was younger, we tuned the guitars a lot higher. I think over the years, just voice maturing and growing up, I guess. But I think at one point we decided, you know, I think the guitars should be tuned more to my voice. So, and by doing that, it actually gave me a better range and a little more variety in what I do as a vocalist with the band, where before, to sing that high pitch, it was always trying to hit that higher tone. I think it, you know, was limited to that.
Is it a little?
I think now I can do the death voice to a singing style to a little higher tone, and so I got a little more variety.
Yeah, and that's cool. Variety's the better, man. Would you say that's a little easier on you vocally, or would it maybe a little more?
Yeah,
a little
it's easier. But you know, when I tend to do the death stuff, I mean, it gets brutal after touring a while doing it.
Yeah, I could imagine. I recently heard that you revealed a dream of yours is to share the stage with Metallica. Have you ever talked to like Hetfield or Lars or anything about maybe doing that in the future, or?
Oh, all the time. When I see James, baseball games or shows or anywhere I see him, I'm like, James, when is Testament going to come out with Metallica, play with Metallica? Never really get a straight answer.
No. Is that more of like...
But, that's one of my bands that I think all of us guys in Testament, we've been looked up to them for, a long time. They were kind of made us who we are because they were that band that came up with I think every Bay Area band at that time wanted to have that attitude and be that band because what they stood for was kick-ass, when we were younger. It's like, that's what we want. We want to stand and be kick-ass. I think we played with everybody, all of our heroes before. That's one of the last ones that I would love to be able to make happen. But, it's the ultimate decisions, the band over there. So
is it more like in depth? Like, do they have to go through like lawyers and all that stuff, or it's like a whole record company thing?
I think it's just the band, but who knows? I don't know. Maybe there's been over the years. I know in press people kind of like compare us or talk us of the Bay Area sound, this, that. I don't know. Maybe Maybe they think it's too similar. I really don't know how the answer, but I think we've all evolved, and I think we're definitely Testament's Testament. Metallica's Metallica. It's very distinct to different bands. So
yeah, definitely.
But I think it'd be a great show.
Yeah, I would agree, man. They should just make a big 5 as opposed to a big 4. I mean, that's what they should do. Yeah, it sounds like a damn good plan. Would you consider that, sharing the stage with Metallica the pinnacle, or do you have like the pinnacle of your career, or do you have your eyes on any other bands out there that you'd like to tour with?
That's probably the pinnacle of it. I mean, we've got to play with Maiden, our heroes, Priest, our heroes.
Oh yeah,
Sabbath, Dio. I mean, I don't know where else to go from there.
Yeah, it's like, where do I go now?
Yeah, so I think, definitely Metallica, especially just like I said, where we came from and started in the Bay and what we stood for and they stood for, that's it.
Obviously, you're on the our Dark Roots tour right now. 2013 starting to rev up, big-ass festivals all coming around, Rock on the Range, Mayhem Fest. Are you guys going to be playing in any of those big events at all?
We tried to do Mayhem. We didn't get on that. But we're going to Europe like 3 times. We're going in March for some festivals, then we're going back in June for festivals, and back in August.
Any certain ones at all, or?
We got Grass Pop, and there's so many festivals now out there.
Oh yeah, it's sick. It's crazy awesome.
Yeah, I mean, so I think we're doing 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and every weekend it's festivals, and then during the week we'll be playing our own headline shows whenever we can.
So you're staying busy pretty much out there.
Oh, it's very busy. Yeah, like today's the kickoff of tour for this Dark Roots of Thrash. We won't be home until April 1st, and we go from here 2 days off straight to China, and straight to Taiwan, then straight to Japan, and then straight to Europe. And then we come home and have April off, so it'll be a nice break.
Yeah, get some rest, man. So you guys are flying all around the world at that point.
So it'll be busy, but that's good. I mean, it's like I said, we really want to get out there and promote the record, and glad everybody's digging it, and we want to get out there and perform it.
Obviously, your guitarist in the band, too, Alex Skolnick, he's kind of like is performing in Trans-Siberian Orchestra and all of the above, and then we got you, and then I think to myself, I'm like, what else does Chuck Billy do? I mean, is he 100% metal? What do you got going for you besides Testament?
Well, I mean, we did that side project we did, and with my brothers, and it's called the Dublin Death Patrol. That's the only other thing. We aren't actually out playing, but it was just something to do on the side and have fun.
Yeah.
Musically, other than that, guy that hangs at home and enjoys the weather, do a lot of boating and shooting guns, basically.
Oh, nice. In that case, speaking of shooting guns, what do you think of all this crazy gun control stuff going on in America right now?
It's crazy, and I don't think it's ever going to change, but, I can agree with, outlawing a lot of the 30-round clip capacities. It's already a law here in California.
Right.
So I can understand maybe that not giving somebody being able to like destroy a bunch of people in a matter of a minute,
Right, yeah. You don't need
Uzis
to hunt
to that. I can relate that. Yeah, you don't need that to hunt. I can relate to that. But taking it away the right, I can definitely side with gun owners for sure.
Right. Yeah, I can completely agree with you on that, man. Obviously, Testament's been in the game for quite some time now. What is your opinion of today's modern metal?
It's good. I mean, there's a lot of great bands out there.
Any certain ones at all, or that are?
Well, I don't know about anything brand new, but I love Lamb of God or Shadows Fall or The Haunted was always one of my favorites, or Soilwork. There's a lot of that new bands, but I listen to Sirius radio as well. Starting to hear a lot of newer bands that it almost can sound like the same record because the vocalists really try to do the same thing.
Yeah,
and
I
for
can
me,
agree with
that's
that.
the only thing that I kind of go, okay, well, I mean, if they get their own identity, that I'd be a little more stoked.
Yeah, no, I can agree. That's what I kind of like about your vocal stylings too, is that you have like the guttural, death metal scream, I guess you could call it, and then you've got the high pitched stuff as well too. So you kind of get the best of both worlds, and that's what I really enjoy about what you've got going for your vocal stylings. And that's
well,
awesome.
I just want to be who I am and be and not. Because I don't want to be like pinned in and go, well, I don't know who that is. Like, you definitely want to be recognizable. You know?
Because otherwise, like you said, it starts to sound all the same after a while.
Yeah, like it could be on the same record or it's the same band.
Yep, exactly, man. Well, Chuck, I do appreciate it, man. Thank you so much for checking in. Is there anything you want to let the fans know? I mean, you got the big show starting off the tour tonight. Anything you guys want the fans to know?
Well, I mean, let them know that, we definitely are playing a lot of the stuff off Gathering, Formation, and Dark Roots. Definitely a different show than they've seen on the Anthrax run. And if they want to come out, we got a really kick-ass VIP pack. Everybody can win a chance to win an Eric Peterson autographed guitar.
Oh, wow.
2 fans get to come on stage, sing Into the Pit with us. And we got some really cool giveaways that we got for them. So
it's like the ultimate fan package at that point.
It really is. I mean, we just started doing this a couple of years ago, so every one we do, we try to make it better and better and better, and give the fans, a good time.
Sweet, man, dude. I'm looking forward to it. I will for sure be at the show, and yeah, I can guarantee I'll probably even meet you at the point. So we'll meet
come out to the
face-to-face.
Black Bus. We're on the Black Bus, so just come say hello.
All right, maybe knock back one or two. Are you a drinker at all?
Yeah, but I tried not to as much on the road. Just try to keep the voice
Yeah, you got to keep it fresh. You got to keep it
lubed
fresh.
up. That kind of drives me up.
Testament will be at the intersection in downtown Grand Rapids, February 21st. Tickets are available now, and go pick up Dark Roots of Earth. Seriously, there's something wrong with you if you've not picked up this album yet. Come on. But Chuck, man, I appreciate it. Thank you so much for hanging out, man, and I'll definitely see you on February 21st.
All right, man. Thanks for having me, and we'll see you then.